Today I'm checking out this really cool magnetic solar powered wireless backup camera. Now, it doesn't mean it has to be a backup camera, but it's a magnetic camera that you can put places so you can see things that are hard to see. And I'm going to show you how I'm going to set it up on my truck. But first, we're going to get this thing unboxed and show you everything that it comes with. Now, I was sent this at no cost so I could do this review, but let's go ahead and get it out of the box, see everything that it comes with, do a test on it to make sure everything works the way it's supposed to, and then get this on my truck and show you exactly why I want to use this. So first thing I do want to put attention to is when you open the box, you're going to get this important notice here. You're probably going to want to read through that just to make sure you're doing what you need to be doing. I mean, that probably covers all of this in the manual, but it's on the box too. Just want to point that out. And this is everything that was in the box. So of course it comes with the manual. This is what I was talking about. It probably covers everything that the top of that box covers, but read through your manual, make sure it's there. It does come with a USB-C, it looks like. Yep, USB-A to USB-C, and a charging brick that you put in your wall. It also comes with a 12-volt accessory plug so that you can run the monitor off of that or even charge the camera. Now the camera, as you can see here, I mean, it's charging just off the lights that I have going, but it has an on and off button here. It shows you the status of its internal battery. It's got a place where you can charge it with USB. It also has the solar panel here on the top. So if you are mounting this somewhere and it's going to stay outside, probably will always stay charged from the solar panel. But again, if you need to charge it, you can just charge it from that USB port. This is a magnet on the back of here with a rubber coating to help you not tear up whatever metal surface you're putting this on. It has a tightener here, so that way you can loosen this, adjust the camera whichever way you want to do it. The solar panel is affixed to the camera itself, not the mount, so it moves with the camera. And then when you find out where you want to put it, you can just tighten that down. It does come with the antenna. This wasn't installed on it. It was just in a bag. I pulled it out and put it on so you could see it on there. And again, it will rotate whatever way you want. You just tighten that down. All looks good here. It also comes with this mount, so that way you can put it on the back of this, mount this, screen wherever you want. So far, I really like everything it comes with. Looks like it's all fully there. Everything you need is going to be there. Oh, I did want to add too, this one came with a micro SD card. So this micro SD card is 32 gigs. So if you want to use it to record for whatever reason, it does seem to have a micro USB card in it. And that goes there. There's your USB-C port for when you plug it in with the 12 volt here, or you can run it off a USB-C, cable if you have a plug in your vehicle. All the buttons to manage this screen is right here, and this is where you put the actual mount. It looks like it may even have speakers to give you some kind of feedback. All right, let me hook this thing up and just test it real quick. All right, so that was actually very easy to hook up. All I did was plug in this 12 volt plug into a 12 volt accessory port on a power station I have, and then plug it into the USB port on the bottom. Then I got the camera and I just, faced it over here so you can see it's got the box and everything. You can see my hand in the screen here. And everything seems to test out fine. So I'm going to go ahead and get this on my truck and show you why I'm excited to have this camera. There is a place on my truck that I always have a really hard time seeing, and we use it a lot. So let's try it out. All right, so I'm out here with my truck. This is the bed of my truck. And if you notice, there's 5 holes right in the middle of the bed of my truck. Well, we have a large fifth wheel, and it has a large fifth wheel hitch. And when I say large, I'm talking about 400 pounds large. So it's a very big hitch. It sits right down into those holes and locks into place. It's not a hitch that I want to come back in here and have to pick up by hand, drag it around a little bit. It doesn't work very well that way. So it has to be lined up almost perfect for it to go down and lock into place. It's very hard when you can't see. So if you look further up, I've got a camera on the back of my truck, but it does not really look at the bed very well at all. Definitely not good enough to help me line up those little holes. So I usually have to have somebody else with the window down and them guiding me underneath that hitch so I can get it dropped down. Well, I won't need to anymore. I don't know if you know that, but that is sticking to the metal of my tailgate and holding quite well, actually. So I'm going to use this to stick it on the side of my truck, probably above the wheel well, and have it looking down at exactly where those holes are So when I pull up to it, I can actually see the hitch. So I'm gonna put the camera in place and show you what I mean. Just right there above my wheel well, it's stuck to the metal bed I have on my truck with no problem. If you have an aluminum bed, it may not stick too well, but I have a steel bed on this truck and it's stuck with no problem. Now look at the camera though. I can easily see these holes, and that's what I'm looking for. That hitch is gonna come back and it's gonna be right above these holes. And as long as I get it in that little area, they are kind of coned down, then they'll be able to just lower right into those pinholes. I can't see this from the inside of my truck, but with this I can. So as my hitch comes in, I'll be able to see it. You can see my hand, hey, over here in the corner. The hitch is gonna come right down the middle, and as I'm backing in, I'm gonna be able to see just how close and everything that I am. It's gonna be pretty awesome. Pretty happy about it. But that's not the only thing this camera would be good for. I mean, it's a magnetic camera with solar power. It can be used everywhere. When I'm not using it in my truck, if we're in our RV, it's gonna be one more camera that I have stuck on the RV somewhere, keeping an eye on my vehicle and my surroundings around my RV. And again, it's solar powered. So this will be powered by the RV and the camera will be powered by the solar panel. So I do really like it. It's a great little device. I hope all of this information was helpful. Thank you very much for watching. Y'all take care.